Reporting from Torrance, California, this is Greg Drevenstead with Rider Magazine. This is the ultra-rare oval piston NR750. Welcome to Rider 360. Greetings from Ventura, California. I'm Greg Drevenstead, road test editor for Rider Magazine. I'm in the shop at our editorial office, and next to me is the 2009 Honda VFR1200F, a motorcycle that's about to be obsolete because Honda has just unveiled its VFR1200F at its American headquarters in Torrance, California, and at the 41st Tokyo Motor Show in Japan. We were on hand at both events, and here's our report. After developing a V4 four-stroke engine for Grand Prix racing in the late 1970s, Honda used V4 engines in two production motorcycles in the US. In 1982, Honda introduced the VF750S Sabre and the VF750S Magna. The following year, the VF750F Interceptor launched the modern sport bike era. Honda launched the fully fared VFR750F in 1986. It was powered by a liquid-cooled 748cc 90-degree V-twin with gear-driven dual overhead cams and 4 valves per cylinder. Changes were more drastic in 2002, including angular styling, underseat exhaust, optional ABS, and factory accessory hardbags. The most controversial feature of this model was VTEC, or Variable Valve Timing and Electronic Control, which Honda originally developed for automotive and marine applications. The VFR model seemed largely ignored by Honda until rumors began to circulate in early 2009. Spy shots were published suggesting the VFR would be a 1200cc sport tourer that would compete head-to-head with open-class machines from BMW, Yamaha, and Kawasaki. In October, Honda invited the press to its American headquarters in Torrance, California for the new VFR's official unveiling. Rumors proved to be correct. The new VFR 1200F, to be released in 2010, is powered by a V4 engine that displaces 1237 cc's, a 58% increase over the previous model. Using architecture adapted from Honda's MotoGP race bikes and a compact unicam valve train adapted from Honda's CRF motocross bikes, the new engine is actually smaller and lighter than its 781cc predecessor. To show the VFR's heritage, Honda had previous V4 motorcycles on display, starting with the first Interceptor, the 1983 VF750F. The full evolution of the VFR line was shown, as well as the ultra-rare oval piston NR750 and Honda's RC30 and RC45 race bikes. The 2010 VFR 1200F was a clean sheet redesign. Everything was changed, and VTEC was quietly but noticeably absent. The most exciting new technology is the new optional dual-clutch transmission, which has 2 fully automatic modes and a manual paddle shift mode. Just a few weeks after the VFR 1200's American unveiling, it was introduced at the 41st Tokyo Motor Show by Honda's president and CEO, Takanobu Ito. An avid motorcyclist himself, Ito-san had been at the helm of Honda only 4 months when he gave an impressive presentation highlighting the technical achievement that the dual-clutch transmission represents. That is, an automatic transmission that is small enough to fit on a motorcycle, yet capable of handling the tremendous power of a 1200cc engine. With separate clutches for odd and even gears, the dual-clutch transmission is able to deliver seamless shifts without interrupting power, which improves fuel efficiency. Previous VFRs used a 90-degree V4 engine layout for primary balance, but the new 1237cc engine employs a narrower 76-degree cylinder angle with a 28-degree crank pin offset to eliminate primary engine vibration. Claimed peak power for the new V4 is 170 horsepower and 90 foot-pounds of torque. Honda engineers continued their decades-long focus on mass centralization by placing the 2 rear cylinders innermost on the crankshaft, which also narrows the engine between the rider's legs. Overall, despite having a 58% increase in displacement, the VFR 1200 engine is smaller and lighter than the VFR 800 engine it replaces. The DCT offers drive and sport modes that are fully automatic modes, plus a 6-speed paddle shift manual mode. The DCT electronically alternates separate clutches for odd and even numbered gears. This allows it to quickly and smoothly shift gears and improve fuel efficiency. An all-new aluminum twin-spar frame connects to Honda's iconic Pro-Arm single-sided swing arm. Chain final drive has been replaced with a shaft drive that has an offset pivot and a sliding constant velocity joint to eliminate jacking. Honda has equipped the new VFR with its latest generation combined braking system and ABS. Styling on the new VFR is more sculpted and flowing than its sharp-edged predecessor, with a front end similar to Honda's CBR1000. And instead of the dual underseat exhaust on the previous model, there is a large single canister on the right side, and the tail section comes standard with saddlebag mounts. Despite a more powerful engine and a heavier bike, fuel capacity has decreased from 5.8 gallons to 4.9 gallons. The theme of the 2009 Tokyo Motor Show was "Fun driving for us, eco driving for Earth," and Honda's theme was "Creating the never before." Although both are awkwardly translated in English, they both apply very well to the new VFR1200F. After the Tokyo Motor Show, we traveled to the Sugo Racing Circuit in Japan, where we got a chance to ride the VFR1200 for the first time. So tune in for our next installment, where you'll get to see and hear the VFR1200 in action. For Rider Magazine, I'm Greg Drevenstead.